All right, here's spell work prompt for the day. Give yourself about 5 minutes to do this, then someone will lead prayer and we'll get into the lesson. Feel free to pause me at this point. All right, go ahead and count off by 6 and then get into a group with your group mates. In your group, you are going to be handed a scenario, a moral decision-making scenario. Read the scenario as a group so that you know what's going on. Then, after you've gotten a sense of the scenario, with your 3 group mates, you're going to go through the listen process and identify 2 to 4 questions that would be most important to ask for your particular scenario at that stage. Then also answer the questions. So what questions would you be asking and what are the answers based on your scenario? Take turns writing those down. So go through and share the responsibility in writing that down. Give yourself a little bit of time to do this. Let's say 10 to 15 minutes to do this. Pause me and then come back after about 15 minutes. Now that you've completed your chart and you've kind of gone through the listen process, on the other side of your handout is a listen wheel. You'll notice that the N is of course in the middle because naming your decision kind of happens as a pivotal moment. But the rest of it is free for you to divide up and pie chart as determined by your scenario. So if you felt like in your particular situation it was more important to look for the facts and you spent more time fact checking, then you would have a bigger L section than others. If it was one where you had to spend more time seeking insight, that might be bigger. If it's one you needed to spend more prayer time with, then the E would be bigger. So you're going to draw lines on your wheel to indicate which one, which of those first 5 steps were more important to your particular scenario, because different situations are going to require different levels at kind of the different stages. And that's just a reality. So go ahead and do that and pause and come back to me in about 5 to 10 minutes based on when you're done. All right, now that you've kind of gone through the scenario, worked through listen, determined the strengths or the stronger components for your particular scenario, go ahead and take some time and share out to the greater group. There should be 2 groups that have each scenario. So go ahead and share kind of what your scenario is and the process back to the greater group.